Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif has been disqualified. Breaking news coming in there. Pakistan President Nawaz Sharif has been disqualified in the Panama case. The Pak Supreme Court was expected to announce its verdict today. Well, joining us now is our correspondent Siddhant Sibal for the latest on this story. Siddhant, well, a huge setback there, but rather expected at this point.
Well, this big breaking news coming, the Prime Minister of Pakistan suffering a major political misfortune. He has been disqualified by the Supreme Court of Pakistan. A unanimous decision by the Supreme Court of Pakistan. All five members of the bench have disqualified. Well, I'll give you some timeline about this. Well, last year the Panama leaks came. Mossack Fonseca is the law firm in Panama from which the leaks came out to an international consortium of journalists, in which the names of Pakistan's Prime Minister and his sons and daughter Maryam Sharif's name came cropped up. Then there, of course, the opposition was already baying for blood, and of course there was massive protest in the country. And after that, the Pakistani Supreme Court took the case, and after that, after lots of hearing, it announced the formation of a JIT. There were premature celebrations by the Pakistani Prime Minister's camp, his party hoping that this is a relief for Pakistan's Prime Minister. The Pakistan Prime Minister also went to the JIT, stood in front of the JIT, and of course answered the questions. But it was expected by his camp that he'll be going scot-free. But today, when the judgment came, he was disqualified, and it's a major political change, I would like to say, in the Pakistani politics, because the elections are just due in the country next year, and this coming, and of course the Pakistani Supreme Court has sent the case to a court for trial. A corruption case will now happen on Nawaz Sharif, who of course has been disqualified by the Pakistani Supreme Court. But once you are under a corruption case, you cannot fight elections. So in a sense, it can be said as the end of political career of Nawaz Sharif. But Nawaz Sharif has survived a lot of things, including a coup in 1999. So we really right now don't know what will be the strategy of his party and he himself. Of course, yesterday we saw the Interior Minister of Pakistan, Chaudhry Nassar, saying that he will resign whether the case is in favor or against Nawaz Sharif. So he is going to resign today. But of course, a lot of political bickering happening in his party also, his party not speaking in one voice. And now his political successor also now faces a challenge. Maryam Sharif was expected to be his political successor of Pakistan Muslim League's political successor. She has been tweeting a lot, and a lot of people expected her to be the successor of Nawaz Sharif. So she will also be facing corruption charges, because remember, it was her deed, land deed of London flats, which were written in a font called Calibri, which came out in 2007, but her deed was 2006. So of course that was something which was in focus in Pakistani media, and a lot of jokes also coming out on Calibri font by Microsoft. So clearly it's a major change or major upheaval in the Pakistani politics today coming, because not only Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif faces a problem, faces an issue now, his successor Maryam Sharif also faces a major problem, because cases will also go on her, corruption cases on Maryam Sharif, who was expected to be the chief successor of Nawaz Sharif.
Right, and when we talk about how the Pakistan's Nawaz Sharif has survived similar allegations and accusations in the past, well, he could have become the first Prime Minister of that country to actually complete a full term if he would have continued.
Well, this is always the case in Pakistani politics. We have seen Pakistani politics, there has been brief interludes of democracy with, of course, military dictatorship in the country. But today's decision coming on the back of the fact that the JIT team, which was established by the Supreme Court, had members of ISI, the dreaded security agency of Pakistan. And of course, during this case, when the JIT reports were being taken by the Pakistani Supreme Court, the Nawaz Sharif's party had said that there is a member of ISI and raised their concern But of course, all said and done today, Nawaz Sharif faces a bleak future, especially on political front, because today he stands alone in his party. His close compatriot also will be resigning anytime soon, and he announced his decision yesterday before the Panama judgment was to be announced, the verdict was to be announced. But this decision coming right now, everyone is expected to read the Supreme Court's verdict, which will be uploaded very soon. But as of now, the key point is Nawaz Sharif faces a bleak future. Also, his successor, Maryam Sharif, faces a bleak future
Right,
too.
Siddhant, we'll be coming back to you right now. But